Eagle Vision TV.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Friday, February 23, 2024. I'm Walaisha, and today's top story highlights our baseball team as they kick off the 2024 season. We have a whole slate of spring sports kicking off this month. We caught up with Coach Robinson yesterday morning to chat about the baseball season.
So we started practice in August, but we started doing after-school practice in January when some of the guys from football and basketball and other sports joined us.
What are some things you're excited about this season?
We have a lot of new faces on the baseball team, a lot of guys that are fun to be around. It's really just a fun culture right now, trying to do a lot to change the things of old, implementing a lot of new things, and we're having a good time so far.
What do we have coming up this weekend and next week?
Okay, so Friday we travel to Coahoma County. We have Lake Cormorant at home this Saturday. And then next week we play Olive Branch at home, Tunica Academy at their place, and we go to Lake Cormorant next Friday.
I heard this is your first time being head coach. Are you excited?
Yes, it is. It's been a challenge, but I think we've really embraced it well. The guys are excited. I'm excited, and it's been a blast so far. Excited for the rest of the season.
The Mule Alpha Theta Club has started a Problem of the Week segment here on EVTV. We caught up with Mr. Smitherman to talk about the details.
So Mu Alpha Theta is wanting to challenge the school to a problem of the week. So if you see them posted around the in the commons areas, and there's one posted in the library, I think Mr. Lewis is going to have one airing on here for us. If you can read it, work it out, figure it out, and submit an answer to us, then I was hoping we could get first person to submit correct answer, at least maybe a shout out on EVTV.
All right, students, pay attention. We've had an issue already when it comes to the prom guest because none of you have been paying attention about it. So here we go. Pay attention, wake up. If you want to bring a prom guest, they have to be approved.
I get the mic. Okay, if you are bringing a student from another DeSoto County high school, you need to get a packet from the office or me or Miss Johnson. So that would be the office, room E15 or room D13. And you have to fill out a little bit of information about that student, and then that student has a form that he or she will need to take to their principal and have them fill out. All right, so then you will get a form back on whether your guest from another DeSoto County High School is approved. Also, if you are wanting to bring a friend or sibling or cousin or someone who graduated from Horn Lake High School within the previous 2 school years, you will also have to get that person approved. And you'll still get one of those forms. The only thing that's different is you won't have to get them to fill out the form to go to their principal, because that will be here. All right, these forms are due back March the 8th. That is the Friday before we leave for spring break. So make sure you have all of that information that is required completed and turned in by March the 8th. Don't just assume that you will be able to get your guest approved, or that your guest doesn't have to be approved, because if you've bought a ticket, they show up, and we don't have them on that approval list, they will be turned away. That would be so embarrassing and depressing. So make sure you get the paperwork done. Right?
All right. Also, we want you to be choosing your the music for prom, and so we have a form online that you can go and click. But also, Miss Jolly is going to have a notepad that she's going to start keeping at the desk where you buy the tickets, and you can just write down the song if you just want to do it that way. So we want the prom to be played. We want the DJ to play the music that you guys want at prom. So you have to tell us what that music is supposed to be so that he can have it, the clean versions, ready to go for prom. Also, Miss Melanie here said that I was sleeping on the salads in the cafeteria yesterday. Tell us about the salads.
Okay. So the school cafeteria salads are the way to go. The lettuce is always super fresh. It's got cheese on it, tomatoes, carrots, and then sometimes they have some homemade dressing that they make in the cafeteria. And if you're not getting them, you don't know what you're missing. They are fantastic. So 3 Michelin stars. Get the school cafeteria salads.
I'm pretty sure 3 Michelin stars would not accurately describe the salads at the school cafeteria. But I did take a picture of Miss Jolly bebopping down the halls with her salad yesterday, and she was pumped. Now, it's also Friday, and I think this is a good time for me to hijack the rest of this segment for just a moment for a little rant session. Don't know where exactly Coach Partee is. No, Partee's not around, so I'm going to keep you in on this one. People who do not understand or have basic understanding of how to use a computer should be made to take a computer course.
I feel attacked.
This person, who will be nameless, who is younger than 40.
Okay, that's not me.
Younger than 40, had such little understanding of how to use a computer that they wrote a newsletter out on Word.
I like that. That's charming.
Printed it on the printer.
Charming.
Rescanned it into the computer so that they could upload it into the email to send out to all the parents.
Even I'm speechless, and I teach a dead language.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have to print a Word document and then rescan it into the computer to email it, you have lost your mind in this century. You should have enough basic computer knowledge to know how to at least attach a Word document or turn it into a PDF and then attach it into an email account for a newsletter. A four-year-old could do that. So we're gonna end this little session, this little rant hijack, just saying everyone should be made to take computer courses. You shouldn't be issued a driver's license unless you have basic computer knowledge.
This doesn't apply to Excel, right? I mean, let's not go that far.
Let's not kid ourselves. No one understands Excel.
Emmett Till was born in Chicago and grew up in a middle-class black neighborhood. Till was visiting relatives in Money, Mississippi in 1955 when the 14-year-old was accused of whistling at Carolyn Bryant, a white woman who was a cashier at a grocery store. 4 days later, Bryant's husband Roy and his half-brother J.W. Milam kidnapped Till, beat him, and shot him in the head. The men were tried for murder, but an all-white male jury acquitted them. In 2018, the Justice Department said that it had received new information about Till's death, and the FBI reopened an investigation into his murder. Till's death provided an important catalyst for the American Civil Rights Movement. 100 days after Till's murder, Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on an Alabama city bus, sparking the year-long Montgomery bus boycott. 9 years later, Congress passed the Civil Rights Act of 1964, outlawing many forms of racial discrimination and segregation. In 1955, the Voting Rights Act, outlawing discriminatory voting practices, was passed. This week's feature vocabulary words are impervious, incendiary, and incompetent. Impervious, unable to be affected by. Incendiary, tending to stir up conflict, designed to cause fires. Incompetent, not having or showing the necessary skills to do something successfully.
Hello everyone, so my name is LaKendra Bentley Strong and I'm so super excited to be here with you all this year. I am the new enrollment specialist, so I will be here to serve you guys in any way that I can. If you have any questions or if there's anything that I can do for you to help you transition to Northwest, feel free to reach out to Ms. Hennessy, your career coach, and she can get you in touch with me and we can get you started on your path to Northwest. The EVTV CAST application process is now open for next year. You can log on to our school website at hornlakehigh.com and click on the EVTV application link. Students will have through spring break to apply. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We see you here Monday. Have a fantastic day.
What you're all about, yeah. You spin me right round, call me when your love runs out, 'cause I know what you're all about, yeah. You spin me right round, call me when your time runs out, I know what you're all about, yeah. You spin me right round, call me when your time runs out, I know what you're all about, yeah. To find my peace of mind, I should have turned and run back. I had to make you mine. You spin me right round, call me when your time runs out, 'cause I know what you're all about, yeah. You spin me right round, call me when your love runs out, 'cause I know what you're all about, yeah.